Everything is energy. Einstein. Thank you for coming to practice today. Yoga Nidra, or yogic sleep, is a perfect time to work with our subtle energies. And that's today's focus. So I invite you to get comfortable for practice. Settle in. Be cozy, maybe in your bed or on a yoga mat. Perhaps on your sofa, seated or lying down. And you can be anywhere that you're really comfortable to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And to just be for a little while. And as you make these adjustments, I'll introduce today's theme. As we practice Nidra today, we'll work with the subtle energy centers in our body, or our chakras. Working with our chakras is a very powerful way to balance energy and healing in our lives. Chakras physically go along your spine, and there are centers where there's a lot of nerve endings and major organs. Energetically, they receive, assimilate, and distribute our life energies. And this is a really powerful way to work with our own health, our own energy, as we are energetic beings. Settle in to begin our practice. Feel the gravity, the force of gravity working on your body. How it allows you to really be held by the surfaces beneath you. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin, the touch of any clothing. Notice any smells, tastes. This might be residuals of taste. And open your attention to all the sounds around you. Notice anything you might see, like lights, patterns, or colors behind your closed or soft eyes. And keeping the attention at the eyes, we'll follow them all the way back and into the head. Your internal vision opening. And drop all attention from head down to heart. Perhaps you could even sense a shift from thinking to feeling. And from the heart, we'll feel into a wish, into something that you want more than anything else in this moment or this lifetime. Perhaps it's for love or fulfillment. It's not a thought of shoulds or have-tos from your mind, but a feeling that comes from within. And we'll imagine it as a little seed that we plant during our time of rest together. Can you imagine that it's already growing and coming true? How does that feel? Then we'll give it thanks and let it go. An important part of this practice is developing and connecting to a felt sense of simply being in your body. Some may feel this as safety or ease. Be curious about how you can connect to this feeling in your body. Is it a sure belly or a steady heart? Maybe it's an easy breath. Or just being really curious about where and how you can connect to that felt sense of being in your body. Notice if any imagery helps to support it. It could be a beautiful place in nature, a mountain or a beach. Maybe it's a beloved pet. And know that you can choose to rest in this feeling of simply being anytime you'd like to, as we meditate or in your daily life. Now allow my words to be the sound of your own, as I guide attention into different body parts. Let's begin by feeling sensation inside the mouth. Feel the front of the mouth, out to the lips. Feel the back of the mouth, into the throat. Feel into the jaws, gums. Notice the density of the back teeth and the front teeth. Feel the floor of the mouth and the ceiling of the mouth. Feel the inner walls of the cheeks, left and right. Feel the weight of the tongue resting inside the mouth. Feel all of the space radiating inside the mouth. The space inside the nostrils. Feel to the tip of the nose. And follow it all the way to the bridge of the nose. Feel the shades that are the eyelids alive with awareness and sensation. Feel the eyelashes. And feel the space inside the eyeballs. Feel the brow and the vast space between the brow. Feel the forehead soft and the crown of the head. Feel into the back of the skull. Perhaps you can even sense inside the brain, the left and right hemispheres. And feel out to the ridges and valleys of the outer ears. Allow attention to flow down the sides of your neck, to soft and heavy shoulders as they sink into the earth. Sense the hollows of the underarms, elbow joints. Draw a line of sensation around the wrists. Sense the thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and pinky fingers. Feel the spaces between the fingers. Feel the backs of the hands and all of the energy inside the palms of the hands. Noticing all of the weight, temperature, and sensation in the hands. Maybe there is a tingling, Feeling yourself as an energetic being. Explore the rib cage, the front of your ribs, the left side of the ribs, and the back of your ribs, and the right side of the ribs. Feel your entire rib cage as it expands outwardly and relaxes inwardly. You feel inside the cavity of the abdomen. Feel into the muscles of the lower back. Feel sensation in the hips and the glutes. Feel the upper legs, kneecaps, and the hollows behind the knees. Feel the lower legs. Draw a line of sensation around the ankles. Trace the heels. Feel into the big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, pinky toes. Feel the spaces between the toes. And feel all the energy inside the soles of the feet. Notice the weight, temperature, and any other sensations in the feet. There could be steadiness or tingling. Just notice what you feel. Feel all the space below the feet and the space above the head. Feel the space beneath your body, deep into the earth, and above your body, high up to the sky. Feel the space to the left side of the body, noticing how far out you could feel. And feel the space to the right side of the body. Noticing how far out your energy extends. And sense all of the space around the body. And the space inside the body. Feel the space outside and inside as one radiant field of sensation. And we'll begin to feel your whole body as it breathes itself. Feeling the free flow of air and energy as it comes and it goes. Perhaps you notice that you don't have to do anything here. The body will breathe itself. Notice what it's like to allow the breath to be really free and full. And in no rush at all. And divide your body into two sides, left and right. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy on the left side of your body only. Feel breath and energy on the left side of the body. Feel breath and energy from the left toes up to the crown of the head and back down the left side of the body. And we'll shift attention to the right side of the body. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy on the right side of the body only. From the right toes to the crown of the head. And back down the right side of the body. And we'll allow the divisions between left and right to fade away and feel breath and energy throughout the entire body. Completely free and full. Bring attention to the base of the spine, to your root. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy and the base of the spine. Feeling breath and energy in this area of grounding and stability. And the base of the spine, even extending down and into the feet. Breath and energy at your root. Bring attention to the sacrum, or the center of the pelvis. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy inside the sacrum. Feeling breath and energy inside the sacrum. Feeling it free and full. Uncontrolled. And this area of flow and creativity. Bring attention deep into the belly or the solar plexus. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy inside the belly. Feeling breath and energy inside this area of transformation in your body. Bring attention to the heart space. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy inside the heart space. Feeling it free and full in the heart. And this area of compassion and love. Feel the breath free and full inside the heart. Bring attention into the hollow of the throat. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy inside the throat. into this center of truth, into the center of your voice. Bring attention between the brow. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy between the eyebrows. To this area of intuition, of deep knowing. Feeling breath and energy at the third eye. Bring attention to the crown of the head. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy at the crown. At the center of connection to something greater than yourself. And on the next inhalation, feel breath and energy from the root all the way up to the crown and back down the spine. Feeling breath and energy flowing throughout the entire body, completely free and full. Breath and energy flowing throughout the entire body and perhaps even beyond the body. Beyond the feet, into the body, and beyond the crown, beyond the body. Feeling breath and energy flowing throughout the entire body and perhaps even beyond. Completely free and full. Allow the attention of the breath to fade as I direct your attention to different imagery, and allow anything to arise as I name these images. Could be memories, feelings in the body. Anything that comes up, we'll just notice them. First, we'll imagine yourself standing on the beach and looking out at a calm ocean. You can see this ocean as far as the eye can see. Calm ocean. And now bring your attention to the image of standing in a forest and looking up through the branches of green trees to blue sky. Looking up through the trees. Noticing how it feels in your body as you look up through the trees. Now we'll imagine yourself standing on a solid, strong rock, looking down at your own feet. How does it feel in your body as you imagine yourself standing on this rock? And now imagine yourself connecting with the sun, gazing at the sun, feeling its warmth, noticing anything else you feel as you gaze at the sun. Now imagine yourself gazing at the moon. How does it feel in your body as you gaze at the moon? And finally, turning your body to the vast night sky, stars in every direction. Noticing it vast and open, staring at the sky. Are there any memories, feelings, anything that else that arises as you stare at the open night sky? And interweave that feeling of simply being, of ease or safety, into this experience of images. And we'll bring all attention back to that heartfelt wish from the beginning of practice, the seed that you planted. And imagine what the world would look like and feel like if this wish were sprouting and coming true. Perhaps it already is. And we'll note a daily intention that can nurture this wish. We'll notice any thoughts or images that have been or are still present. Or just acknowledging them with your attention. Notice any emotions that have been or are still present. Honor them with your acknowledgement. For the free flow of breath and energy as it comes and goes freely throughout your entire body. And feel the physical body once more. Sensations in feet, knees and hips, and soft hands and heavy shoulders. And the jaws, nose, eyes and head. Feel the entire face, the entire head, And feel the whole body at once. Feel the whole body and the energy contained within. Feel the whole body, the energy contained within, and the energy that expands beyond your body. Sensing yourself as an energetic being, resting on the support beneath you. Noticing any smells, tastes, anything you might see, lights, patterns, or colors. And we'll listen with your ears and even your body to the farthest sound you can hear. And the closest sound you can hear. And we'll rest all attention back on that feeling of being in your body. Maybe for you this is safety or ease. Perhaps it's a sure belly or steady heart. Maybe it's a free breath. Be curious about any images that help to enhance this feeling of being. Maybe a beautiful place in nature. And acknowledging how powerful energy is in our lives. Asking yourself if you can rest in this feeling of simply being for the rest of your day. And if not, if you can tune into this feeling of being when you need it the most.